Howdy! Pro Squad here, and today we are back with another episode of BSN. I can't remember which number episode. I'm not that addicted. I'm sorry. Yeah, but an interesting fact is I don't have a lot of free time. I mean, I just thought I'd just announce that to you randomly. Just one, I don't have a lot of free time, and two, I wear a lot of jackets for no reason. I don't know why I wear jackets, but every single time I do, they're Adidas. I mean, I'm not saying that their jackets are superior. I just so happen to have Adidas jackets. Maybe they are superior. I'm kidding. I'm not sponsored or anything, but that's weird. Anyways, let's just go with the joke of the day. My life is going crazy, guys. You have no idea. Alright, so the joke of the day is: after a crime, a detective noted that he thought it was foul play. The other detective said, "You mean he was playing with birds?" Tell that one to your joke. Oh my gosh. Tell that one to your dad, not your joke. Your dad's a joke. Don't tell him I said that. Face my pencil again. It was weird. If you did not know, it was weird. I fixed it again just by using it. This is a really weird, complicated pencil. It breaks and then fixes as I use it. I don't know how, honestly. It just does. I'm not a mechanical genius. It just randomly fixes itself. I mean, okay. Let's just go down to the national day today of November 8th. I had to check my watch and got the date. Hopefully you guys had a good daylight savings time. We got an extra hour of sleep. That's always great. Oh yeah, National Day. It's National Harvey Wallbanger Day, which, if you know what that is, it's a drink. Harvey Wallbanger is a drink, and it's orange juice with a kick. Basically, I'd rather drink orange juice, but I mean, you know, for you people who like that stuff, today's your day, man. This is just a good day, man. It's Monday. What do you expect from a Monday? All right. I just roasted Monday, man. I roasted Monday. That's awesome. Okay. But to be serious though, Terrence Wilson is a musician, and he died November 6th, which is 2 days ago. And something he's in, it's like a UB40 live at Montreux 2002. He's just a musician, and honestly, good for him. I mean, there's not a lot of information I could find about him other than his death, which is a little sad, but that's just something that he's in. If you watch that stuff, he's in 2002 one, so let's just give him proper 20 seconds of silence. We'll start it right about now. Okay, that was about 20 seconds. Death is hard, and I know it is. So it really is. Just move on. But the poem of the day is: she spent a life building walls, then sat there in her lonely, wondering why nothing grew. And that's Atticus wrote that. I have no idea what that means, but Atticus said it. Whoever Atticus is, I don't even know who that is. Probably, I'm sure some kind of poetic person, I assume. But let's just move on to today's thing. I've been trying to avoid it for some reason, just because. No, it's not okay. No, it's not like I try to avoid it. That sounds wrong. It's just that it's hard to connect it to, because what BSN is all about is to like become a better person, healthy, just an overall good person in society, and in like if you want people to look up to you in a good way. Because whether you believe it or not, there's just somebody looking up to you. And if they haven't, then they will at some point in your life. At least one person will look up to you. And that's what BSN is all about, is like what we can do to make them see that you're a good person. But today I'm just gonna talk about something serious. It's current situation. The coronavirus came out 2019 and it was released in China due to studies. And it's been spreading a lot, like around the world, and it reached America, and now it's like heavy in America, and it's not as heavy in like China or anything, which I found weird. Just a little weird. Yeah, I don't understand how that works, but that's how it works. I mean, there's not much you can say about that. But the thing is, Joe Biden signed a plan saying that starting early next year, you have to have a vaccine, or you have to get tested like once a week for corona in order to stay in a job with like 100 or more employees, which is, I mean, it all depends on who you ask, and I'm here to speak on both sides, and this is really hard because it's really like controversial. One, on the mostly liberal side of things, safety, healthiness. On the mostly Republican side of things, you can't force people to do something that they shouldn't have to do. I mean, on their side, that's what they believe. And if you're one of those people who just don't want to get in the middle of it, I'm afraid that you don't have a choice. It's either that you do it or you don't. Like, you can't just like say, because if you don't do it, you're gonna lose your job. So a lot of people have to do it. Otherwise, they're gonna lose their job, and that's something that Republicans do not like. But on the liberal side, they want that so that they can be safe. But on the Republican side, again, they've actually started paying people to get vaccines. And on the Republican side, that's a little suspicious. Like, it's like they're begging you to get a vaccine shot. Rather than on the liberal side, it's just that not a lot of Republicans are doing it, so they're trying to get you to do it by paying you money for safety on the liberal side. I am on a side, whether it's liberal or Republican. If you know me in person, you probably know what side I'm on. But if you just know me through YouTube, I'm not going to share what side I'm on, because I do not want to. It's really complicated to stay on YouTube. And I signed away saying, like, I will not persuade anyone to do anything with politicians, along with other things as well. But this current situation, I'm going to transfer it, because it transfers nice and smoothly into job/work. So, I know a lot of places that you work in is going to have probably over 100 people. I mean, unless it's like a family business. Like, my father started a family business with painting. And, you know, it was like 10 people, if that, of a painting business. So we won't have to get a vaccine, but I mean, unless it's something like that, and if you work for a business, you're probably gonna have to get a vaccine because it's over 100 people. Which is really hard. But as for job/work, I mean, unless you're like born into like a rich family, which even the people who are born to a rich family, even they still have to do some kind of work to remain rich. So even when you're in like just to get money in general, you're gonna have to work. And a lot of times when you have to work, it's usually with a job. But sometimes you can do like manual work, or like maybe you can like tell them, I'll give you money to build this thing and I get half the profit, something like that. But there's always some kind of work that's devoted to get money. And money is really important in America, and I'm pretty sure everywhere else. I mean, it helps you live. I have a good home. I have a good family. I have a lot of great things. And that's why I'm lucky, honestly. And Americans are lucky because they get a lot of money. Like even the poor people have homes. Honestly. Yeah, but we get paid like so much money. Like people in like Africa and stuff, like a lot of them, they barely get paid like a few dollars. And I know people actually make houses. I can't remember where in the globe this is at. And people make houses made of poop. And that's just weird. But in America, I live in America, if you're gonna tell. Jobs are very important. And it's very important that you at least get a high school diploma. You don't have to go to college. I know a person who's a plumber, didn't go to college because there's no need to if you want to be a plumber, and he makes good money. Like, for real, he's got a pool, trampoline, a small family, but I mean, big house. He's got it all. But I mean, just to recap, the current situation, coronavirus, and it affects your job/work. I'm not gonna tell you to get the vaccine, because I don't want to force you to do anything. I don't want to pressure you into anything. But it's looking like you might have to. Otherwise, you can find other ways to get money too, if you don't want to get the vaccine. So I'm not saying it's the end of the world, but that'll be all for me today, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bro Squad, out.